bit of a different one. Kind of on the road now. But I guess let's get right into it.
Yeah, no, I agree. I definitely should. Oh, 1 second, I'm starting. Hey guys, I just got off the line with my therapist.
Who's this shit? You know? You pay millions, you know? And this is what we get. You know? I can't even do anything with this. You know what I mean? I can't. Let's go ahead and keep going.
And I screwed up on the last video. My therapist pointed out that I don't know how to use OBS. And so I wanted to show that that's fixed. As you can tell here.
It's not. It's not fixed. It's not fixed, and I don't know if this is going to be fixed. And so I'm sorry. I didn't. I don't know. I don't know anymore. You know what I mean? I'm on the run. I'm really on the run. Take that as a joke. That's a joke. You know, I try those sometimes, but you know they're not always the greatest. But yeah, let's go ahead and let's finish this up here.
There's no more other audio channels for the input, and I'm sorry. Sorry about that. I screwed up. I'm owning it now, and I wanted to point out a few things in the last video too that went wrong. So let's go ahead and get into that. We'll just rearrange here.
So hey guys, today's kind of a bad day in the good old U.S. of A., United States of America. If you're not
I don't know, I don't know what I was talking about there.
familiar with that phrase,
We're gonna speed this up, so I'm gonna put this at 2 times. I'm sorry about that.
Yeah.
there's a lot of negative
You definitely want to speed that up because it takes way too long to get into these now.
emotions, a lot of negative feelings out there. And I'm not trying to avoid the blame. I did my part. Sometimes whenever you go make something more informative, it happens.
I knew I was trying to make something more informative, and apologizing for it, according to my therapist, was not the right move. I should have owned it, and I'm sorry about that.
My therapist, that was a made up joke. That was made up. Whenever I talk about my therapist, it was a friend of mine actually. He mentioned that my OBS audio recording was bad, and so I thought it would be more humorous to say it was fixed and have it actually be worse. But whenever I rewatch the video, I'm like, the audio doesn't sound good. I'm sorry, guys. I didn't mean for this to evolve this way.
And so what I wanted to do today was I wanted to go over, what I went wrong, and maybe us as people together we can learn from it. Once again, I'm apologizing. Politics, political field, it's unfortunate. And I did my part. I'm sorry about that. So
this part, own this part. I agree with that still, and my therapist agrees too. And
I still agree with this. I still agree with this part. I don't see anything wrong with it.
That's who I've been talking to.
He looks like he can do it. Unfortunately, this is right. So here we go.
Mistakes were made. I did that. I did that just now. I did the same thing, and to directly apologize for it, I'm sorry.
Just this. I like to do things live. Let's go ahead and move it there. Okay. So let's get ready to do it. First thing you're gonna notice here, guys, and I'm trying to forsake this right here. All right, I'm currently, first of all, being a page leader. It's not my figure out there. We can't, you know what I mean? I'm sorry, you know what I mean? So let's continue.
I don't do anything. Like even in the video I made, like the original.
Like interrupting and saying that I don't do anything is just like doing nothing. It's basically I'm doing nothing. I'm doing nothing, but I'm doing nothing in a different way now. It's nothing though. At the end of the day, it's nothing.
One, we can look over it. But even the one I made, I do nothing. Like I'm not entertaining you guys. Like this isn't good. You know what I mean? I should have been talking, maybe giving a little bit of like some jokes. I like jokes. I like funny things. Nothing here for you guys.
I would say that actually, in disagreement with myself, I would say that was the joke. That was the joke. Is that the whole part was a joke. It was a joke. But you know what I mean? I do find things funny, and I need to be able to stand up for that.
That pipe right there in that one is a French made pipe. I know quite a bit about pipe. Here, I have it right here. And it's a little controversial itself, but I'm not afraid. It's antique, so it's right there. You can read that. It goes out here, but it says a genuine half.
I really shouldn't have said that. I shouldn't have pointed that out. I thought it was an interesting fact about my pipe carrying case, but with the political climate the way it is, using an animal product like that just it isn't good, isn't right.
Genuine baby.
It is okay. I mean, like it's really old. Like guys, if you looked at that thing, if I carried it around with me everywhere, I don't have it with me today, but if I carried it around with me everywhere, you would be able to see like it's old. It's really old. I don't think that there's a problem with it anymore. You know what I mean? I don't think anybody's gonna call me out for it. You know, but I'm sorry. I'm sorry for saying that someone would call me out. I'm sorry for thinking that of people. You know.
Cow letter. And it was made in England. Some say commandeered this from England. I stole it from them. They didn't deserve it.
I didn't steal anything. I'm sorry for saying that. I didn't steal. I didn't even purchase it. Someone in my lineage purchased it, and I gained that item from a relative. So
The plate itself had more calf on it. The plate itself is from France. It was sold me like looking at myself. But
this is supposed to be an apology video, but it's not. It's me talking about a pipe, and I'm just kind of upset about that. I'm just upset about it.
Familiar with pipes? There was that on there. And it's the French made pipe.
It's fine that I was talking about pipes. I was trying to break tension in the original video, because there's tension in my apology, and I just wanted to make sure that I still want to be entertaining, and so I would break down the tension by like talking about something else. Maybe people they come back for the pipe, the pipe guy. Maybe I become the pipe guy. You know what I mean? And I think that if I became the pipe guy, that'd be great.
So anyway, I'm advertising tobacco use there, and I'm very sorry about that.
I'm sorry that I advertise tobacco products. You know what I mean? Like I'm showing a pipe. Like it's not like I'm showing like a gun and saying you should use this. You know what I mean? I'm saying like here's a pipe. I'm not even saying use it. I'm not even saying tobacco is cool, but whatever.
Yeah, I mean, like, here's the thing. Like, tobacco can be cool. It was traditionally cool, like, back in a long time ago, like, before, my time, personally, it was cool. Cowboys had it, and it was, like, a cool thing. And then, found out it killed people. It was bad, so.
You may also notice some green tinted glasses. If you look at me, it's not really do that.
The green tinted glasses, I'll take that one back. I'm taking that one back. That one's for me. The green tinted glasses, I think, look interesting. I think it makes me look interesting. But I don't think Maniac's the right way of saying it, and I just need to get past myself there.
Yeah, I mean, like, the green tinted glasses aren't that cool, and I didn't really do that for myself. I was just more or less bringing up more points to apologize for, and so, like, I would have more stuff to do inside the video, so.
So that's what we're here. Part of like doing that video was about embracing the apology. Little joke there being this part of the joke is I had to start that recording now. Yes, I started, and it's not actually like something I was sorry. I did record on it. And it just doesn't seem realistic. And I saw people in the comments that you recognize it. So feel free to recognize it.
Yeah, no, it's a joke. I mean, like, did I need to explain it? Do I need to explain the joke? Do I need to explain the joke again? No, I don't need to explain the joke. Like, jokes are.
Whenever it's played at this speed, you do kind of need to re-explain the joke. But I mean, like, the joke was probably fine. But yeah, at this speed, you definitely need to re-explain the joke. And I wish that I would have re-explained it. And so for this video, guys, I'm sorry about that.
Like people will get it. I have to allow people themselves some brain power, some allow people to express themselves and figure things out. You know what I mean? So
I see you there. Actually, I haven't been reading a lot. I've had a book a while ago, but I'm not currently reading anything.
It doesn't matter if I'm reading it, and this is something else I talked to the therapist about. I wanted to seem smarter than I am. And
once again, I didn't actually speak to a therapist. I don't know if you saw, but I put a phone up to my ear at the beginning of the video, and like I was on a phone call, and then I started the video. But I started the video knowing that I didn't have anybody on the line. But you guys deserve better, and so that's why I'm here today.
And I think that like passively like reading makes me seem smart, but in reality it's not. Nobody's like judging me for reading or not reading.
Yeah. Doctor. Doctor guys. Yeah. This is a video. So, the last video, I got some facts wrong. And I just wanted to, I'll take my time. You can chat.
I just realized something, and this is pretty bad. I mean, like I don't know how I could get away with this, but that shirt that I'm wearing, that's backwards. It's a backwards shirt. That is the back of the shirt. You can't really tell from here, but I know what the front of the shirt says, and that is incorrect. That is I don't know how I was wearing a shirt backwards. I don't know how I was wearing a shirt backwards that whole time, but here I am.
I'm chat. How many times am I bring up ChatGPT?
Chat, really? Let's go ahead before you. Let's keep going.
Whenever we bring up chat again, it's like what if I do live stream eventually and I make it seem like it could have played into another joke. I didn't need to explain that. Like people use that. It's like a phrase like the younger generation are using. I mean, like I feel like I'm younger, but at the same time, it's whatever. You know what I mean? I'm sorry, guys. I didn't mean to, use someone else's terms. I just, I'm sorry, guys.
Right. I can't use the book, and it should have been, like, it's not funny. You know what I mean? I use the book because we got problems. The book, and I use that as a problem, as a meta joke. If I'm talking about a problem, and I'm saying we got problems. It's kind of funny.
It's kind of funny.
Right now, I'm covering myself up. and I'm about to call myself out for it.
I think it's funny that I mentioned that joke. Oh, I kind of screwed up here. Let's go ahead and move myself here. But I think it's kind of funny. I still think I stand by that
That's
joke.
why-
I don't go
that's
back
why
now.
I'm-
The fans and the critics
Well,
still
where
might beat me up for that one, but I really think that it'll stand the test of time. So
Notice how I look like I have a bit lazy out here. I'm sorry about that. See how this guy's a little bit disconnected? Doesn't work. But here's the important part.
yeah,
I'm just reading off the ChatGPT search. And I should have done that. I should have written one myself. So
Stop. Okay, so see this right here. This is that's my cat right there, and I made sure that he wasn't going to be interrupting. He wasn't going to be coming in, distracting people. This is supposed to be a formal apology, and yet here he is. You know what I mean? What do we? You know what I mean? I didn't even recognize it till now, and I'm sorry about that. I should have reviewed the footage better.
go on. Go ahead.
yeah. I don't have like hey, full exposure here, full frontal exposure.
Full frontal exposure. That's not funny. That's sexual harassment, and it's not cool. You know what I mean? It's not cool to do that. I don't know how I'm going to recover from this one.
think that I wrote a script for the last one too, but I made the personal choice to not show it on screen. And I think that runs to be a little bit funnier. And I'm sorry if you guys like the joke with the ChatGPT. If you do like it, sound off in the comments. I read those, and let me know, what you're thinking.
I haven't read the comments yet. That was a lie, and I'm sorry about that. I've yet to read the comments. I don't even know if there were any. I don't know if there are going to be any. I have no idea. But sound off in the comments. What does that even mean? You make no sound posting in the comments. It's just text. On a server somewhere. Like it doesn't make a noise really. It's just sound. It's not sound. You know what I mean? Like I don't know.
And if I should bring them back. For anybody that misses them in this one, I'm sorry. Right here, this is where the audio was pointed out to me that it was bad. I don't edit these. That goes to my editor, and he kind of screwed up. He dropped the ball on this one. He was in charge of setting my OBS. Actually, oh my god.
I don't have an editor. I edit all the videos. I was trying to get rid of some of the blame for my poor editing, but I don't have an editor, and I do this all in one take. I don't edit it. I don't do anything to it. So I mean, I need to stop lying. I know that much, but
I didn't want to misgender my
that joke wasn't even funny. I don't think it even landed. And like the misgender thing, I mean, like it's outplayed. Like it's like misgendering thing. Like it's not even funny. It's not even like a thing that we can like. It's not funny either way. You know what I mean? Like it's like I was saying I had an editor and then that I missed it. Like that's crazy. Like I don't know. I don't know. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry.
I don't actually mean any of this. I don't mean any of this. I'm just going to forward this over there. Yeah. I don't know if that will you did a good job. But I did a poor job by reading ChatGPT. I said I went over it. Sorry. That was the funny little, you know what I mean? It's funny.
You can see right there, like my face in the original one. I was smiling. That's how you knew. Like I knew you knew that it was like a joke. Like I'm not that fast at typing. This is 2 times speed. Keep that in mind, guys. I'm actually not that fast at typing.
Oh, right. All the like things. You know what I mean?
I can't believe that still to this day. I don't know if that music's copyrighted. I'm glad that I fast forwarded it, and I want to apologize for fast forwarding that.
And I think that's really what I'm trying to start of, we're going to go and I think it feels like it's us. What on here? So like I kind of paused the video right in the middle.
One second.
Well, it's not fun. You know what I mean? Like, I'm trying to make a commentary about it. You know what I mean?
I mean, like we're making commentary on this, and it's like pausing is making commentary to tell you guys about how I'm making commentary, but like in reality, I should just be commentary, right?
Well, like that's the whole point of the video. You know what I mean? Like I don't know. I keep doing it. You know what I mean? It's like it keeps going. That's like part of like what's funny about it.
You did it. Once again, like the people who watch this, they're smarter than what I give them.
ChatGPT in there. On the first one, you're just kind of bad again. So I was supposed to show you the script. ChatGPT. You don't know. See, I planned that, right? I planned that. And, I just need to get through here. I should like that because I planned to do all this. You know what I mean? So anyway, that was going. Yeah, where's your use Brave and use. See, like,
I mean, like I keep breaking stuff down. You know what I mean? Like this is like the thing I talked to my therapist about. I was like, how do I make, how do I apologize for all this? How do I make up to the audience? And they couldn't really come up with anything. So it's up to me now, and I need to believe in myself and believe in what I'm doing here.
The only person that can apologize for your previous actions is someone in the modern day. And so hearing all these apologies, it's like it's not even real, right? I'm trying to apologize for something that's, it's always happening. It's an evolving subject, and I can't keep up with it. I can't, you know what I mean? It just, you know, I'm sorry. I have to apologize.
In order to move forward.
Probably use Brave. Like, I should own that. As a human being, I'm using Brave because I'm afraid of the tech giant.
I shouldn't have had to explain this. I should just owned, using Brave. I think it is a good, search engine, as I'm saying up there. So
Google telling me the only option for search engines and web crawlers and stuff. I don't know that. I just say sorry. Like, you know what I mean? I just explain it. I just apologize.
I still back those.
See, now I'm sounding sincere because I'm saying that these things.
Why did I pick this up? You know what I mean? Like I regret this. This is like I didn't sleep last night because of this art. Watch this.
Wait, what do I have in my hand there? Like what's in my hand right here? You know what I mean? Like what is that? Like I don't even. It isn't even clicking in my head of what that is. I just have an object. Like where did that even come from?
Do I have this? Do I have this? You know what I mean? Like,
I have nightmares about that. I have nightmares. You know what I mean? And it's
The nightmares was all a lie. I slept perfectly fine. I've slept perfectly not fine, like, after all this every time. And I mean, like, maybe that is why I feel like I need to apologize so much. You know what I mean? It's like I'm sleeping fine, but is everyone else? You know what I mean? It doesn't make any sense.
I don't get it. I don't get why I did that. My previous audio is too quiet here.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, I would agree. Like the audio is too quiet, but it's played at 2 times speed, so it's gonna be quieter and squeakier.
it's like, I'm this. And I'm sitting here, I'm looking at it, I'm staring at you. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and I think this episode I'm really trying. Up here I learned that I shouldn't stare at the camera unless I'm directly talking to the audience, and so I think that this is good. This is a good time. But once the video turns back on, I should go back on here.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
What's going on with the camera? You guys seen that? It goes dark and then light, and it just I don't. We can't even have consistency. You know what I mean? We can't even do that. Why do I have my leg up? You know what I mean? Like why? I can sit down for more than 5 minutes, not put my leg up, and yet here I am putting my leg up.
I mean,
Yeah, I mean, like, come on, you know what I mean? Like,
Come on. You know what I mean? Like just come on.
that's like, I'm sorry, guys. Let's go to the level. Not do that. I got part of the video. I had straight follow. I didn't follow it. So this part right here, I found out this. I don't even know yet. So I think this music's copyrighted. But I just browse over here. It basically say that I guess things you music like that. Explain that right there. Explain that there. I'm sorry.
it would have been funny. It would have been funny. That's all I'm saying. It would have been funny. It would have been. It could have been. But instead it's like no, this is like over-explained whole joke thing, and I still don't know. Like,
I really did over-explain the joke, and I'm over-explaining the joke, and like it just keeps happening. It's like it's echoing. It's echoing through a cave like that. I keep over-explaining the joke, and I can't apologize enough. I'm sorry.
I'll let you guys know whenever I know if the music was okay to put on there or not, but we'll see.
Like, this shouldn't even been here. I should stand for. I should try this. So let's just I don't want to take down for music. Copyright. Future I might have to change out the audio sensors. So if you think, yeah, we can hear. Like, I don't know what that, like here it's like it's. I'm going to tell you what section. You should say you're sorry. You should highlight. You need to bring in ChatGPT like script stuff. Again, I need to do that. I should apologize for it. I should have done that.
The quality, I don't know if you guys see this, the quality went to absolute trash, and I'm not even going to save that one for my future self. I'm apologizing now for that. That's gross.
I do that. You know what I mean? It's funny. I tried to plan this. I was still making a mockery of the apology. See, it's a cat. This is back. I'm looking at my shirt. Like, I'm making a mockery of my apologies.
Yeah.
I shouldn't.
And I mean, like, if you look at it, like, that was a good joke. Hey, a deep joke. That was deep. That was good. I really like that one.
I shouldn't even.
I really think that this whole thing's falling apart because I keep playing everything at 2 times speed, and it only adds on time. I'm trying to make it more better for my audience to absorb, but the problem is that it keeps growing bigger, and I keep playing it faster to try to get more in, but I'm just losing. I'm losing so much, and for that I'm sorry. I'm sorry about that.
You have more finesse in things. I should have done that. What would you take? Right here, I'm saying that like this is actually a generate this. So why am I lying myself? I'm like you. I need to lie and I need to apologize. I'm sorry. Right here, I bring in my own ChatGPT, it's revealing myself. Now I didn't mean to do it, but I think it's a little funny that I did do it. And so now I have this part where I bring in like you can tell that like I do stuff with Panic for a lot. I guess the arms on that and the movie, right? And I'm here you're saying.
I really shouldn't have like given myself up like this, and actually, I regret, and I'm deeply sorry that I displayed this to you.
covering
But
up
I
myself
should
right
just
now, and
censor this
I
part. You
can't
know what I mean?
even
I
tell,
don't
'cause
like
I only have
my
one
own
monitor.
private
I'm on a
scans and
laptop.
history.
I'm on a laptop. I'm on one monitor. I can't even tell where I am anymore. And I should have thought of this. I could have brought a second screen. I could have brought anything. But here I am.
Up front in everybody's face. You know what I mean? I think that's it's just it's a breach of privacy for me. I censored my videos previously, and I should have just been able to do it with this one rather than once again putting myself on this pedestal where I'm like I can't be made fun of as long as I bring up the subjects and I'm better than everyone. I shouldn't have been that way. I'm sorry if it came out that way.
See, like I think I feel like I doxed myself in this scenario. And I could have done a better job. I could have made a new profile. I could have used a fake email. I could have all these things, and it's just been one thing after the other, and that's why I'm here today to apologize.
What kind of person does this? You know what I mean? I go through a lot of phases in life, and so I just needed to know these things. And I think that when it's out apology, I'm sorry to that. But here,
I'm sorry that you're sorry that you did that. I'm sorry that you're sorry.
right here, I just
I'm sorry that you had to apologize for me being sorry. You know what I mean? I'm sorry that you're sorry that I had to apologize for being sorry.
and I'm sorry. I want to dox myself. I mean, you see, like, I watch YouTube.
I'm sorry, guys. I really need to stand my ground. I should have just stood my ground. I should have just stood my ground. I should have just said, you know what? I censored it. I'm not gonna bring it up. You're just gonna have to deal with it. You know what I mean? You go back to the original video.
I mean, like, I think I'm gonna roll that back. I could have done a better job of making a different profile that made everything more hidden, so that way I wouldn't have to have had censored it and withhold the information from my audience. So I'm going to roll that back.
You want to see that? You know what I mean? But anyway,
I showed my hot wire website that I don't want people to know about, and so like most frequent, I just don't want people like knowing certain things, and I'm sorry about that. So anyways,
bye. Sorry, one second. Just move that out of the way.
see ya. Anyway, as always, like, comment, subscribe. See ya.
So anyways, guys, as always, like, comment, subscribe. See ya.
So anyways, guys, as always, like, comment, subscribe.